Alright, today we're going to show you how to pick a lineup on DraftKings Fantasy for NBA. What I like to do is go up top here to the Lineups tab, click on that. This gives you the option to create a lineup for any of the active sports. Go over here to create new lineup. Click on that. Then it's going to ask you which sport you want to create a lineup for. We're going to create a lineup for NBA for tomorrow. That would be November 30th. Click there, scroll on down, click on continue. Alright, this gives us tomorrow's lineup for all the games, and see over here, this is your point guards. Now, I like to click on this adjustment for the average fantasy points per game. Click on it twice, that way it'll arrange it with the highest fantasy points per game up top down to the bottom. You see here in the green, that's the opponent's rank. Green is good, red is bad. So, and this is your salary per player. Over here, you'll see you have a $50,000 salary cap to pick your players. Right now, we have an average of $6,250 per player. There's two methods I use. One is, if you notice here, under Mike Conley, you see the red O? That means he's out tomorrow. So, he's a point guard for Memphis. So if we look, he's not going to be playing. I like to see who's going to have to take his spot, because more than likely he's cheaper, and he's going to get some play time tomorrow. So, we'll go down, find Memphis. The next player up, point guard, that would be Andrew Harrison. Alright, doesn't get much play time, so his average points per game isn't that high. But tomorrow, he's going to get some play time. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Over here, I might utilize him for a guard, extra guard, or a utility player. But for now, go back up here, look at our top players. Let's see. Okay, Russell Westbrook. He's real expensive, but that's because he's really good. Washington's going to play OKC tomorrow, so it's going to be a good matchup. John Wall, excellent, 9,300. I like to try to keep it around my average, maybe a little higher, but let's go ahead and, for shits and giggles, Portland versus Indiana. Good matchup here. See that? Good matchup. So, about even. So, we'll take Damian Lillard. He averages 44.2 per game. Go ahead and put him in our point guard spot. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to move to our shooting guard. Alright, here we go. Let's see. CJ McCollum, good player. Portland, matchup's not that great. So, for just a little bit over $1,000 less, we can get Avery Bradley with Boston for 35.5, 6,200. We'll go ahead and take him. You move over here to your shooting forward. We're at an average of $5,866 left per player. So let's see. Good matchup right here. I like to try to make sure that I try to pick all the players who at least average over 30 points per game. So Rudy Gay, Sacramento, okay, over 30 points per game, 6,900. You see how our average remaining adjusts as we choose. Okay, I'm going to go to our power forward. All right, let's see. 6,500. Washington versus OKC. Otto Porter, solid player. Okay. Move to our center. All right. Let's see. We've got an average of 54.50 left. Let's see. Choices are getting a little more difficult now. All right. Marcin Gortat, center, Washington. Good matchup. 5,800. All right. Now we're going to get to pick an extra guard. It could be either a shooting guard or a point guard. It's going to show all of them. All right. We're at 53-33. So Mike Conley, point guard for Memphis, as we saw earlier, is out. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to find that guy who's going to take his spot tomorrow and get some good play time because he's cheaper and he's going to get a lot of play time. So let's go down here. Oh, they're missing James Enos too. Vince Carter's questionable. Excellent player. Looks like Memphis is having a hard time of it lately. Okay, so Tony Allen, 4,200. He's going to get some serious playtime tomorrow. All right, now we're going to go over here. Going to find a forward. We've got 59 average player. Let's go up here. All right, let's see. Now, Paul George, small forward for Indianapolis, is out. So let me see if I can find who's going to take his place. All right. Miles Turner, power forward, center. Let's see. And let me go back up here real quick. Okay, that's a small forward, Indianapolis. So let me go right over here real quick for the small forward. When I choose this spot here, it's going to automatically put them over here in the additional forward. So Indianapolis, let's find that next player for Indianapolis. Okay, CJ Miles is questionable. I don't want to touch him. Let's see who else is available. Alright, one other way too. Well, no, since we haven't joined a contest yet, we'll go into that in another video. Let's stick with this method right now. Okay, Indianapolis. Alright, G. Robinson III. He's going to get some playtime tomorrow, so I'm going to pick him, put him in the forward spot. Now I have 6,500 remaining for anyone. So come up here. Red can't afford it. So we go to utility, shows us all the players. Scroll down until the Reds go away. These are all players you can afford. Joe Embiid, he's a solid player. 35 points per game average. I'm going to choose him. Then what you'll do is come down here to create new lineup card. Click on that. And here you have it. This is your lineup for tomorrow. This could be entered into the main contest on tomorrow's games, where you come down and click on Join Contest. Scroll down where you'll have your option to load the lineup you just created. This will load the available contest that this lineup could be entered in. Scroll down. As you see up here, this is the lineup we just created. Now, since I don't have $1,000 to spend on a contest, you can change the options from free entries, which DraftKings does have on a daily basis, which is excellent. Gives you an opportunity to win real cash money for free. Usually adjust it down to my budget currently, which is about $5. That'll change over here, the contest. I go with the featured contest. They're guaranteed. And this shows you the featured contest. See, here's a 25-cent contest. And then if you wanted to join this one or any of these other ones, I like to arrange the total prizes up here to the very top with 2 clicks. This prize pool is $450,000. There will be 132,000 entrants. It costs $4. And then you'll come over here and you'll click on enter, and it will enter this lineup that you created up here into that contest. It's just as simple as that.